Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new Manga Boy reading log. I decided to change up my reading log view stations again. I don't know if I really like this one because it is a bit darker, but we'll give it a shot. So, first off, Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight. This follows two siblings right here. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh my god, how rude. Two siblings who win a contest in the world. The winners get to have Kite and Black Rose's costumes. Pretty darn cool, am I right? So she uses this opportunity to get her brother into the world. He doesn't really like the world all that much. It's pretty cool, you know. It starts off kind of just like as a gag, cutesy, chibi version, and then it gets, you know, deeper into a plot, and you find out, you know, a little bit about each character and what, you know, previous characters are up to. In the very beginning, the male brother gets the male brother, yeah, as opposed to the woman brother. the brother who's dressed as Hyde gets the Twilight bracelet, which is pretty cool. This took me a long time to read. 3-in-1s are just not my cup of tea. The first volume of this, I would say, is pretty rough to get through. It's not bad for a series by any means, but it wasn't really my thing because I didn't feel like there was high stakes until the end, and I don't think there really was. It really felt like a slice of life inside of the world, actually. So if that's your kind of thing, cool. Wasn't really mine. Still liked it. Glad I read it. Now I know why these guys aren't featured in Dot Hack Link, at least, though. So that makes sense. I don't think it was very popular. Record of Ragnarok. This series actually got a lot of mixed reception from people online recently, apparently. Thought it was pretty good. You know, there's really not a whole lot going on because, well, it's just setting everything up. So we find out that the Valkyries are going to help the humans fight the gods. Really cool fight between Thor at the beginning and Lu Bu. I thought it was cool. You know, the fight is still, you know, kind of cracking on. I don't think it's over yet at all. But we see this nice list of people who are going to be fighting. And I thought that was really awesome. But yeah, you know, I really can't wait to read more of this and see more of the action and the people in history. It reminds me of the Fate series, actually, because, you know, we're dealing with historical people. Lupin the Third, The Greatest Heists. I really, really enjoyed this manga, but I felt like we were just getting little snippets of stories instead of the full story, which was kind of annoying, but I still really enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of Lupin. You know, he's a total pervert and all that, but you know, it was still a fun read. If you are a big fan of Lupin, or you ever used to watch Adult Swim or Toonami when Lupin was on, you know, I would say you kind of have to get this. This mainly takes manga from the new Lupin the Third. It says it takes it from both, but if you read it, it tells you it's mainly just all from the new Lupin the Third series, which is pretty cool. You know, and if you didn't know, Hayao Miyazaki actually made a film with Lupin the Third called The Castle of Cagliostro. I don't know exactly how to say that, but it was a really good movie. I actually enjoyed it quite a lot. Something you might not know about Hayao Miyazaki is that he loves to make castle movies. Howl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Castle of Cagliostro, just this kind of thing. There's also a Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan movie, which is really good. I like that one quite a bit. So check it out. That one counts as I think it's a 2-in-1, 3-in-1. I count it as 1.5 because it's about the same size as Fist of the North Star. Volume 3, speaking of. This was sick. We get to see South Star versus North Star style fight. Oh my god, it was amazing. We get to see some sick color pages. There's so many cool things happening in this book. I can't even keep it all straight. We have this sick knife throwing thing with the two women here that are being held hostage, and they're really ballsy. I was really impressed to see to see these women like be that brave in a manga this old. You know, I feel like usually women in manga are just like damsels in distress, or you know, really not showing too many positive character traits. But in this manga, I did feel like, you know, to have them being so brave, that I was impressed. I mean, this girl took her own eyesight because she couldn't bear to live in such a messed up world, and I was like, whoa, that's nuts. And then she's got all these sweet, like, she's so courageous and everything. And I was like, damn, that's awesome. So I couldn't even like believe how positive they were shown, and I cannot believe these two do a little bit of a fight, and I was like blown away to see Kenshiro fight this man from the South Star fighting style. Oh. If you're not reading Fist of the North Star, please be reading Fist of the North Star. It is so good. It's a historical manga, very old school. Gotta check it out. One of the grandfathers of shonen. Hell's Paradise Volume 12. We're getting to the end. We're getting real close to the end. And this book makes it very clear. I mean, we've got the ship sailing on fire. We've got my cat. He's walking over here. Oh, that's Ebony. That's the girl cat. She's walking all over the place. We get to see some really cool finales in the fights. Some people die, some people live. That's just the way it goes. But most importantly, we get to see these two ninja fight off. I was watching, this is like a straight up Naruto battle, but rated M. This was a sick fight. If you guys aren't reading Hell's Paradise, well, I can understand because it's not in stock. Don't buy it for overpriced. Buy it for regular price. But it's coming to a close, so now's a really good time to pick it up. So I recommend picking it up to read it. Please. Persona 5, Mementos Mission. This I was kind of mixed on. You know, I really feel like it's setting up cool stuff. I like how stylized the French labs are. Pretty cool. The art is good. The story, I am trying to understand what's happening. I don't even understand where it's placing in this Persona kind of like mythos. It seems like it's just picking up stories from your random like confidence, but it's just putting like them all in at once. So we got EY going on. We've got the doctor going on. We've got Ant's producer / co-star going on. It's just like, what is really going on, you know? It's like, is this really all this is? And it seems like it is just the side stories, the confidants, which I was able to max them all out in Royal, so I don't really think there's going to be anything too new in here for me, if that's the case. It was an okay read, but it just seems so disjointed because I know who these people are, but if you didn't, well, I don't know. I don't know how you'd read it. But it says that this is an all-new mystery featuring the cast of Persona 5, so I thought that this was going to be an all-new mystery, but it's so far just random Mementos missions, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I should have known, based off the title, that's what it was, but I just was expecting more. I don't know, I guess I'm a fool. .hack for Coma. This was hilarious. It took me a really long time to read, because obviously it's a 4 Coma, so there's a lot to read. But there's also a little story in the middle too, which I thought was pretty cool, and then a little Gaspard story as well, which I thought was pretty neat. I really enjoyed how Kite and Haseo are kind of together, and like Kite is just like totally like alpha mailing Haseo, you know. He is like one-upping him every chance he can get. It's pretty funny. I really recommend this if you're a fan of .hack. This was pretty easily available from Right Stuff. I'm pretty sure they actually print it, so you know, if you like .hack, I strongly recommend this title. It's really funny. Took me a while to read though, because it's all text. Attack on Titan Before the Fall. You know, this set of volumes really kind of annoyed me because we have our main characters here going to this like freaking industrial place, and I'm like, what the heck? They do not have industrial places in the Attack on Titan world on Paradise Island. Like, they just don't. It's not a thing. Then on top of them being at this industrial place, right, they have this bamboo forest of iron, and that's where they get their swords apparently. And I'm like, bullshit. They totally just melt metal. Like, that's what they do. So I was getting kind of annoyed with this. Whatever. But then, it pissed me off even more. Volume 7 sees them, testing out the oh shoot, what is this thing called? The maneuver gear? I don't remember. I can't remember anymore. I'm too heated in the moment right now. But they have them trying out their gear, right? And they're gonna try it on the Titans at nighttime. And I'm like, what, at nighttime? And the reason is that way, like, no one knows they're testing it out. But if you know about Attack on Titan, then you'll know the Titans are fucking, they don't work at night, okay? They're dead. They just stand still and do nothing. But in this one, they have them coming right at them, running full speed, attacking them. And I was like, what the heck? Like, did you guys not get any notes from our main man here? Like, did Isayama really just leave you in the dark? Or what? Like, what? So it totally breaks the Titan lore, which, and I'm not like a huge canon junkie or anything like that, but like that's a basic thing. That's they find that out like in season 1. I was just so heated about that. And then, it's like vertical maneuver gear. That's what it's called. But like right now they're using swords, which is pretty cool, like claymores. But then there's another one. It reminds me of Future Trunks. But this whole kind of story reminds me of Bleach. There's plot holes everywhere. Not many words per volume. And, like, they don't care for the lore that was built in the source material. Like Bleach, like people saying, you don't age in Soul Society. Meanwhile, Renji and Rukia have, like, flashbacks of them being kids and having actual kids, but Hitsugaya is still 8 or 12 years old. It makes no sense. That's just part of the thing that irks me about Bleach, and inconsistencies like that. But whatever, whatever. So that's it for this week. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. If you guys found anything cool to read this week out of this video, or just read something cool that you want to talk about, please let me know in the comments below. Lastly, please let me know what you think about this setup. I'm going to do it for one more week. And, if you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. If you don't like it, I'll go back to this one, You can see the table's right there. It's not like I went too far. It's just right here, So you can just turn my thing around over there again. It's not that bad. But I just thought I'd give this a shot. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe about those things that I said, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.